exercise your head. Read.
Ghostwriter is brought to you in part by Nike.
Additional bucks that keep our team supreme come from public television viewers like you and me.
The Corporation for Public Broadcasting.
The John Dean Catherine T. MacArthur Foundation.
The Pew Charitable Trusts.
And the U.S. Department of Education.
Bet you can't say it all in breath.
I bet you can.
£1. Yeah, that's 25p. Tom, eh?
You don't have to answer everything I ask.
It's 8 o'clock on Friday the 6th.
The recession is over.
This is so crisp.
Friends,
I can think of no more fitting terms.
Woke up early this morning, so many sights to see. New places, new faces, got a new friend with me. On a holiday, a getaway, running London, no work, just play. On a holiday, a getaway, running London, no work, just play. Running round the town, oh, oh, running round the town. Running round the town, oh, oh, running round the town. From Piccadilly Circus all the way to Big Ben, from Buckingham Palace to Kensington, rode a double-decker bus, took the underground. Can't wait to tell my friends about the sights and sounds, yeah. On a holiday, a getaway, running London, no work, just play. On a holiday, a getaway, running London, no work, just play.
mind the gap. This is London.
It's quite beyond me.
Yes, Terry?
Running round the town,
So crisp.
running round the town, oh, oh, running round the town. Running round the town, oh, oh.
Okay, here we go, here we go.
On a holiday, a getaway, running
I don't think you're gonna show for this one, Ghostwriter.
Jamal,
Sorry, okay. Hold it.
London, no work, just play.
Okay, just one more shot.
look out!
Oh, hey, are you all right?
No pictures. Hey, and don't touch those envelopes. Nosy kids. Stupid tourist.
Who are you calling stupid? It was your fault. We don't know where he came from.
He just showed up one night.
What is that thing?
He's not an alien.
What is he?
We think he might be a ghost.
Be serious.
He wants to be friends with us. But he can't hear and he can't talk. He can read anything.
He takes letters and he writes with them.
We're the only ones who can see him. That means he wants you on the team.
You have to promise never to tell anybody about Ghostwriter.
Hey, cool. We're the Ghostwriter team.
We check out clues and solve mysteries.
He's a ghost and he writes to us. Ghostwriter.
Ghostwriter. What a trip.
You all right?
Yeah, that guy sure was weird though.
Yeah, rude too.
He left one of his envelopes behind. I think we should give it back to him.
Why? He was so spiky to us. He doesn't deserve to have it back.
Still, it doesn't belong to us. And he seemed pretty worried about the envelopes. Maybe there's something inside that will show us his name and address. Sophie Madison's true identity revealed.
Sophie Madison?
Who's she?
She's this character in a bunch of books. A 12-year-old girl who has adventures in Liverpool.
Liverpool?
Yeah, that's a city in the northwest of England. About 200 miles from here in London.
But what does that mean? Sophie Madison's true identity revealed. And what does that have to do with the guy who dropped the envelopes?
I don't know.
There's more stuff inside. A London telephone number.
Maybe it's the grumpy guy's phone number.
There's one more thing.
How odd.
Rosen.
It looks like something written in code.
Yeah. The letters could be scrambled, or these letters could stand for other letters.
You know about codes?
Some.
Me too. I've even got a code book.
All right.
Secret codes. Sophie Madison. Our grumpy friend seems more and more mysterious.
Yeah. And why is he so nervous about having his picture taken?
Well, we have his phone number. Let's give him a bell when we get back. I want to see what he's up to.
I went and lost the envelope. Someone will find it and suss out what we're doing. We're going to get caught. We're going to go to jail.
The envelope doesn't matter, Danny. We don't need it anymore. But most important, did you deliver the new schedule for the book tour?
Yes.
Was Gloria suspicious? Did she notice we had changed it?
No. She didn't notice a thing, Aunt Rita.
Wise Rita, Danny! How many times do I have to remind you? It's wise, Rita. With the new book tour schedule, Gloria will be certain to give a book reading at that library in New York.
I bet it was those kids that picked up the envelope. Of course, when I went back to the square, it was gone.
Just forget about the envelope.
But it had one of your messages to me brother in it.
Will you stop whining like a wet cat and have a biscuit? Just remember the message is in code, Danny, okay? Even if somebody did pick it up, they wouldn't be able to read it. Soon the job will be done, and we'll both be rich, perhaps even famous. Sophie Madison, indeed. Listen to this. Sophie had bright blue eyes, a small gap between her front teeth, and a moon-shaped birthmark on the left side of her neck. It's a mark of beauty, she was sometimes fond of saying. Me. Isn't this me?
Yes, Aunt. Wise, Rita, it's you.
And my eyes, aren't they bright blue?
Yes.
And this? Isn't this the mark of beauty?
It's a birthmark, all right.
Gloria Brockington Owens stole my life and crammed it into this Sophie Madison character. And now she's a rich, famous author. And I'm...
A middle-aged woman that flops about?
I don't flop about. I'm not middle-aged either. I'm at the peak of my powers. Wise Rita reclaims her life. Wait till you read that headline in the Evening Standard. I'll be front page news. And everyone will know that the true Sophie Madison is me. Speaking of news, I've got newspapers to sell.
Thank you so much for your hospitality, Mrs. Wentwood.
We had a lovely stay.
Well, I do hope you'll come back. If Harold ever finishes the kitchen, we'll be able to eat as well. Well, then.
Bye, Becky. Okay, then. Cheers, Philia.
Hey, aren't you Ahmad and Felicia Rashad?
Hey, aren't you... Never mind.
Come on, sweetie, we got a plane to catch.
I really like Felicia Rashad on The Cosby Show.
Oh, you got that here?
Of course.
Well, here you are. I was wondering where you went.
I'm just resting my eyes.
Well, I hope you're well rested, because our walking tour starts in half an hour.
But we went on a walking tour this morning.
This one's different. It's the Charles Dickens tour. We're going to visit actual places he wrote about in his books.
How about you go and tell me about it?
And how was the photo expedition?
It started out fine.
Oh, we went on a bus tour of Soho, Chinatown, and Chelsea. We have places with the same names in New York City.
Bus tour. Now, that's the way to get around town. At least you can sit down.
And we went around Piccadilly Circus, too.
Did you see a lot of clowns and acrobats?
No, Dad. Circus is traffic circle here.
I knew that.
Beth, I've just finished building my spice rack, but can't get it to line up properly.
Harold, why don't we just buy one?
Oh, I know what you can do.
Hey, Mr. Fix-It, where do you think you're going?
All right, the walking tour. Oh, sorry, Harold.
Well, perhaps you could show me when you get back.
Bye, Mom.
Maybe I should have another look at the instructions.
Come on, Dad. Right.
Becky, now that the Rashad family's left, I need your help changing the beds.
But Jamal and I've got to go... Can't Sam help?
Sam's playing football.
He's always playing football.
Oh, come on, it won't take long.
Don't call that guy without me.
I won't.
Becky!
For Dad, occupant, Dad. Hey, 2 postcards from Jamal in London. Let's see. Well, one of them's blank, except for my address and stuff. That's weird. Ghostwriter. Ghostwriter's back from London. Called a rally at my place. More Sherlock Holmes mysteries? You read 3 last week.
They're great. They all take place in England. And a lot of them are about London. So if I can't be there with Jamal, thank you. This is the next best thing.
I wish I could be somewhere instead of hanging around here for Christmas vacation. Hey, Alex, look.
All right, let's go.
Here's the stuff we found in that guy's envelope. This weird sentence about Sophie Madison, a telephone number, and this coded message.
Let's ring up that phone number first. Hello, this is Colin Brockington. It's a little kid.
Maybe that weird guy was his father.
Right. May I speak to your father, please? No, he's dead. Oh, I'm sorry.
Who's on the phone, Colin?
I don't know, Mum.
What's going on?
There's a little boy called Colin on the Brockingtons' number.
Hello, this is Mrs. Brockington. Who's calling?
My name is Becky Wentwood. My friend and I found an envelope in the street that had your telephone number in it and a coded message.
A coded message?
Yes.
Is this some sort of joke?
No, honest. We thought it might belong to you.
I didn't lose an envelope.
Well, maybe you know the man who dropped it.
I'm afraid I don't, and I really must go now. Goodbye.
But... She said it wasn't her envelope. But maybe she was lying to cover up. Maybe she's a spy.
I don't know about that, but I'm writing down Brockington under the phone number.
Put down Colin, too.
Okay.
This is getting more and more weird. Her phone number was in the envelope. Why wasn't she more interested?
It's a good question. Let's take another look at this secret code. Maybe that will give us some answers.
If none of us called the rally, who did?
I don't know, but this is a neat postcard Jamal sent. The hats are bigger than the soldiers.
Dear team, London is so cool. I'm staying in a bed and breakfast in a part of London called Camden Town. My new friend Becky is showing me around. I miss you guys. Cheers, Jamal. I miss Jamal too.
Ooh, does he get to eat breakfast in bed?
No, a bed and breakfast is a small hotel where the only meal they serve is breakfast.
I'd eat my breakfast in bed.
What's up with this other postcard?
Yeah, why would Jamal send a blank one?
I don't know. It sure is strange. What could it mean?
Ghostwriter. Wow.
I'm having an ace time in London. There are so many tasty things to read. Cheers, team. Ghostwriter.
So Ghostwriter called the rally so he could write to us on this postcard.
Okay, if we can decode this message, then maybe we can figure out who this guy is.
And what he's up to. Maybe he's somehow connected to that little boy Colin.
Or his mother.
So, where do we start?
Well, my friend Alex showed me this code last year where you scramble the letters. Take a look at this. X. Now let's scramble the letters up. G, E, S, G. And now we've got scrambled eggs.
Hey, that's really crisp.
Let's see if this could be a code where the letters are scrambled. Uh-oh, look. CMP. No matter how you unscramble these letters, you can't make a word out of them. Same problem with GL.
You're right. So it can't be a scrambled code. But there's another kind of code where one letter stands for a different letter. Here's one in my code book. This is called a code key. In this one, every P stands for A, every Q stands for B, and so on.
So how do we figure out the code key for our message?
Well, my code book says one way to start is to try and find out which letter stands for E.
E is the letter we use most in the English language, so...
The letter in the coded message that's used most might stand for an E. Let's get counting.
What 4-star makes a million? Get your standard here. Standard. Standard, buy your standard newspaper here. What 4-star makes a million? Don't you just love that headline, Danny?
It'll do.
When the newspapers find out what we're doing, the headlines will be twice as big and 4 times as bold.
I don't care how big and bold they are, so long as I don't say we got nicked.
No chance of that, Danny, love. Our plan is hidden in an elaborate maze of words. Coded messages, newspaper ads, Sophie Madison books. No one will ever know until it's too late.
I just wish I could sell a carving or two.
Okay, here are the letters that are used most. There are 7 G's, 6 P's, and 6 M's.
6 of this, 7 of that. None of these letters are used much more than the others. But let's give it a try.
I'll try G first. Maybe that's the one that stands for E.
All right, I'll try P.
Well, this isn't working. I guess we didn't have enough letters to work with to see which one was an E. Hey, guys.
Hey, Sam.
You sure took your time coming home, I see. Oh, I didn't.
How was soccer?
Smashing. You missed doing some work, you know. Oh, I'm really crushed. What are you doing? Nothing.
Oh, Sam, you're just in time to set the table for dinner.
Guess I didn't take long enough getting home. I think we should look through my code book some more.
But I'm going out with my parents tonight. Why don't we start again when we get back from Camden tomorrow?
Okay. But we've just got to crack this thing. If this guy is going to so much trouble to cover his tracks, he must be up to no good.
On a holiday, a getaway, running round in London, no work, just play. On a holiday, a getaway, running round in London, no work, just play. Running round the town, running round the town, oh, oh, running round the town, running round the town.
You're all shocked out here. I say we head back and take another look at that code. Code? What code? Never mind. What code, Jamal?
Wouldn't wonder. Business surely slow today. Fella won't have to keep this up. When we get the money.
I will say one thing. Sophie Madison's a real groovy girl. Of course. And so was I. So what would I expect?
I think my brother Terry and me are buy a whole island with our money.
It's not about money. Well, not just money. What I want is revenge. Gloria stole my life. It's time I got the recognition I deserve. I can see the headline now. Wise Rita outwits them all.
Wait a minute. I've seen those kids before.
Look out!
That's the kid I saw in the square yesterday. When I came off my bike. And that girl shouted at me. I bet they picked up the envelope.
You don't know that. What would they want with an envelope?
Come on, Becky. Jamal. Tell me. All right. I'll show you when we get home.
I'm gonna tail them.
Why?
They're gonna spoil our plans. I can feel it in my bones.
Don't be ridiculous.
No, means nothing to me.
I told you it wouldn't.
Becky, are you ready?
Oh, ready for what?
Oh, I almost forgot. I'm trying out for the Camden Town Christmas pantomime.
Oh, good luck.
You'll need it. Becky. Okay, Mum, I'll get my coat. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Well, Sam, I guess it's just you and me. This is the other stuff we found in the envelope. We called up the phone number and found out that it was the Brockington residence, but they don't know anything about a coded message or a lost envelope.
Hey, Sophie Madison. There's these books.
Oh, I know. Becky told me. The Sophie Madison books. I've never read any of them, though.
I've read two of them. Sophie Madison and Sophie Forms a Club. They're kind of neat.
I wonder what Sophie Madison has to do with a coded message or a telephone number.
Sophie Forms a Club. That's it.
That's what?
In that book, Sophie and her friends make up a secret code.
What kind of code do they use?
I can't remember. But I think it has something to do with the word zebra.
Zebra?
I'll get the book. Here it is. I think we should use a code where one letter stands for another letter, Sophie said.
Hey, that's just what we were thinking.
Then Sophie says, but let's make this one even harder. Let's start it with our secret password, zebra.
Oh, zebra.
I knew it had something to do with the word zebra. Here it is. Look. First she wrote Z-E-B-R-A above the first 5 letters of the alphabet. And then she started filling in with all the other letters in the alphabet.
In alphabetical order?
Right. See, she used A and B in zebra. So she starts filling in with C. If there is a connection between Sophie Madison and the coded message you found, maybe this is the key to your message.
Let's try it. What does S stand for?
The letter S. T.
What does F stand for?
H.
And I bet A stands for E.
Yeah.
It is the. We were right. I think we're getting someplace. Kidnapping is set.
Oh, no.
We better figure out the rest of this fast, or someone's gonna get kidnapped.